Hello friends, welcome back to School Management System in Laravel. Last video I will show you how to make a mark register. So we will get the data inside exam wise and class wise like subjects. So in this video we can continue same thing, and also we will get a data in using class wise. Suppose you can choose your class SS1, so you can get this student, and also you can see exam, and suppose you can go to class. So whatever data here there, suppose go to exam scheduling, and after you can choose your exams. After you need to choose like SS1, click on the SS1, so you get these 4 subjects, but 2 subject get, because 2 subject we have not filled data. This reason here showing the 2 subjects. Suppose you can change here like a part-time, and I can change here, so you can see it like a 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 to 7 subject there. Let's go back here, and I can choose here part-time 1 minute, and I click on the search. So you can see it like a 6 subject here showing 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, so in this video we can continue whatever data here showing. And do you want to see how is data this one showing? So you need to check old video, means like yesterday video, so you can get it. And in this video we can store this is all the information inside a database. So let's open the code first. So just go to resources, inside you need to go mark registers, and let's make some zoom out. And we need to start first form, because here we need to store the data like exam mark register. Inside we need to store the data. So here is our button there, inside action you can see it. So we need to store this data inside database. So let's start here form, and here we can stop the form. Here we can change type is equal to submit. Okay, we can make here method is equal to post, and this is the data. You can click on the save button. So we need to store all the data using the Ajax. Once you click on the save, so whatever data you are filled for this subject, for this subject, for this subject, we need to store inside database using the Ajax. Okay, so just go back again. Here I can create one class submit form, and also I will change type button to submit. I already changed. Okay, so let's create a first Ajax, and after I can show you, means Ajax inside JavaScript. After I can show you how to make a form name. So just go down, and here we can change to script, because we have already declared add function inside a layout. I can show you now. Just go to layouts, inside you need to go app.blade.php. So you can see it here. Where is the here script? You see, add. Same like we did the content, so we are using the content here. So same thing we are doing using the now script, because we need to write a here scripting. So when anybody click on the submit form, so we need to stop the refreshing form, and we need to save, and after we need to pass all the data inside a controllers. So let's create a script. Dollar submit, because we need to use a submit event, because this is the form, this reason. Here we can pass e means event. So we need to stop the refreshing form. So just we can type event pre-default, I think, yes, prevent default. So you can't refresh the page once you can type like this. Prevent default is the events. Let me print out console.log, so I can check is the form submitting work not work. Okay, so let's go back again, refresh the page, and I click on the F12. So open the terminal, means a spec element. Otherwise you need to go right click and click on the spec. So also open. I just go to consoles, I click on the save button, so you can see it. We get the data. Let's go to another class SS1. So here you can see it like 3 students there. So I click on the save button, so you can see it like high showing. Again I can go this one, so you can see it high again showing, because one by one form submitted. Also you can see it here. Okay, so let's go back again, and we need to write here our Ajax coding. So $.ajax. So inside we need to pass type is equal to post. We need to pass also URL, what URL we can pass, and we need to store this data inside control. So we need to go to control data. So just URL we can type, whatever URL we need to put. So do you want to like URL? I like this URL, admin examination submit mark registers. Okay, I create a new URL. After I need to pass like a data, because whatever form inside there, this data we need to pass. So just make a serialized data. So let's go to Google and search how to make a serialize from jQuery. So just open links. I think this link we can open, and yes, I think this is the you can copy, so works. So don't worry, just copy and paste here. Otherwise you can type, because I already done, and here you can change to form to this means this is the class, whatever class against, because this is the form against. I click on the submit button. So inside whatever data we need to go here, means mark register inside need to go, means this controller. And we also need to use a data type JSON. JSONs. After I get the success response, we need to show here success function. Here I can pass data, and here I can get the success response. I think now Ajax done. So just go to create a new routes inside route.web.php. Inside go to admin sites, and we did here, just copy and paste, and here you can change method get to post. And after we need to change mark register to submit mark register, also I can change here. Let me use a go to, suppose here works, not working. So just go to app, sometime not work, sometime works, like a we need to go direct this function, not this function. Okay, I think here work. So here is there. Otherwise you need to go app http, inside you need to go examination controller, and here you need to create a new functions. Let's create a function request dot result, and I can put here dd all. Okay, so whatever data we can submit inside a form, and this data we can get. So I think everything is good. Here is also good, and here also goods. So we can put here like a CRF token. So just go to any other website. Let's go to student inside add.blade.php and just copy CSRF fields token and just put here. Okay, so just go back again, refresh the page and clear whatever here showing, and just click on the save button. So you can see it like working very well, no issue. Just go to responses. So we get the token, because we are just pass here token, this reasons. I think another browser open, this reason confusing. Okay, I think now good. So we need to use here, we need to pass our name. Suppose here we can make a one hidden folder, input type hidden name is equal to student ID, because we know okay what is my student ID. So value like this, we just need to pass like a student ID. Also we need to pass here like exam ID and class ID. So because here is the we old issues, and we can get the data. So just copy and change here like exam ID, and also we need the class ID. So just copy this and put bottom, and here we can change to exam ID. And we don't want to use like this, so just you can use a just otherwise you can go up and copy, so we can do it quickly. Change here, and also you can change here, and after we can change also exam ID to class ID. Okay, so let's go back again, refresh the page, and we can check what data we can get. I click on the save, I go to function. So we are getting the like a subject ID, so you can see it means student ID, this student ID. So let's go to student list, and we can check what's the ID for student 2. So student 2, okay, student 2 is a 13th ID. So we are getting 13 ID, and is a exam ID and class ID 11. So we are already passed. Okay, now we need to pass all the data for this data inside a form. So we need to create here is a form array. So what I can do, mark, here we need to pass like one I, we need to make an increment I. So just we can create here like another variable php and php, and just you can put $I is equal to 0, otherwise is equal to 1, whatever do you want to like you can make. I can make 1. Okay, and here we need to make a plus plus. So is a marks, here you can pass like a $I, and what is the name for this ones, enter marks. So is a classworks. So just we can change here classworks for this form, this for this input name is a classwork. Same thing you can do every place. So one array is created like here you can do it, also you can do it here, and we can change like is homework, also you can change here test work, here you can change like only mark, means exam. Okay, let's go back again and check what data I can get. Just refresh the page, and after I click on the clear button, after I add a mark here 20, I click the save, just go inside. So you can see it mark inside is a 2 array there, because there are 2 subject there, 1 and 2, this reason showing the 2, and this is the subject. Again we added 20 marks. Let's make another hidden field, so we can get here a subject id, because this is the subject id we also need to pass. So just go to here and just copy and paste here, and here we can change subject id, and also we can pass here subject id. So here we can get the get subject, inside we are getting the subject id. Do you want to see? So I can show you, 1 minute. And also we can change a subject id, and also text too we can use a hidden. Let's go back again, and after I can show you, let's before open the php my admin inside database, so I can check, told you how to get a subject id. Okay, I click on the save button, and you can see it like we get the subject id, like English language, what is the subject id, basic technology, what is the subject id, you can see it here. Suppose I can add a like mark 20 30, so we can click on the save button, so you can see 20 and 30 we get the mark. Suppose I go to second array, means student 3, because I am checking now student 2. Suppose I can check student 3, I click on the save button, so you can see it like he's a student id 11 with student id 2, because we are not adding here is any mark, this reason I click on the 20 here, and I go here, so you can see it like we have passed here 20, because whatever you can mark here passing, click on the save button, so this data we can go inside a controllers, and after we need to save all the data inside controller. So let's go to again back to our database, and I will show you how to get a subject id, because I don't want to you can confuse. So just go to examination controller, and we pass here like a get subject. So exam scheduling inside I go, and you can see it like a get subject. I already explained what I did before in a first video, this is the second part video. So just need to go to exam scheduling, and exam scheduling inside you can see it like here subject id columns, you see. Okay, I think now clears, no issue. So let's create a new table and save all the data inside a database, because whatever data we need we have already passed inside a save button form, like a save, you click on the save button, so all data we can pass inside a route to controllers, you can see it using the Ajax. So let's go back and create a new menu, means new tables like a mark register, and we need to store all the data inside a database. So just click on the new, and here we can create a new tables like mark register, and auto increment id, and let's go. Okay, we need to pass like student id, so student id here. After we need to pass like a exam id, so exam id, and we also pass like a class id, So class id, let's add some more fields here because we need to add all the fields. Okay, after we need to pass like student id, no, not student id, we need to change student id to subject id because I have made a mistakes, sorry about that. Like here student id to subject id. Okay, I will change, also I will change here subject id, and I can go to class work, homework, and test work. Means this is the all is type of mark I have added. Do you want to add like no need like this, so you can don't use. Okay, and I can add like a created by, created by, also I can add like created at, and also I can use updated at. Okay, now I think table is created, but just we need to provide what condition we need to put. Suppose here is like class work, so it's null, we need always integers. Also this is the exam id null, subject id also null, class work as defined is equal to 0, so by default is going to mark 0. Also here going to 0, test work also going to 0, and exam work also going to 0. And here we can make like a null, what who is created by, we need to show here this region. And also we can make like null, and we can change here data types and date and time. And after I click on the save button, so this table has been created. So you can see it here, table is successfully created. So let's create for this table controller, not controller, models. So just we can go marks, registers, models. So let's go to my codes. I just Ajax tutorial, no, schools.com. Inside I need to open my terminal, and I can type here command php artisan make model mark register model, because I have already copy here, this is, and I will here paste. I press the enter. So take few seconds after the create a models. So just wait few seconds. So successfully created mark register model. Let's go to anyone like exam schedule model and just copy and go again back, mark register mark, and paste here. And after you need to change this table name to our new table name. So just change to here mark registers. Okay, so let's go back again to controller, and we need to save this data inside a database table. So here I can declare. Now I go downs where I can create a dd. Okay, here I already created. So we need to make here is the condition if is not empty, mark dollar request, because all data we can get inside mark, not empty. So going to here, and we need to make like here for each loop, for each dollar request is equal to mark as a mark, and we need to create a 3 variables like a class work, dollar class work is equal to, because we are using the array, this reason we are using array sign here. Class work is equal to is not empty, is a passing 0. Same thing we can do other 3 like homework, test work, and exam. Let's go back again and test works, and also we can do it like a exam. Okay, I think now it's clear. So we can create a submitting form, means submitting data. So just open the again this is the models, and copy this model, and we can create a new variable, save new, save is equal to new mark register model. So we need to pass here like a sub student id. So dollar request student id, and also we need to pass like a exam id, because we already get data here. You can see it like a exam id, so we can pass here exam id. Also we get the class id, so here we can pass class id, and also I get the student id, subject id, not student id, because I have not refreshed the page, this reason showing. Okay, like a subject id, but this is the we are getting inside a array, so just change to array. Okay, okay, so class work, so here we can change to class work. Also homework, so here also we can change to homework. Now also we can change here like a test work one by one, and exam to exam. Let's go back again and check everything is perfect. Just we can change to created by also, who is a created for this result, so we know this reason we need to add a created by auth users id. Let me check up, and we have declared auth. Yes, we have already declared the auth. After click on the save, so this data is going to database table like a mark register table inside. Let's make a design perfect, so look like a batters. Okay, so now we need to create another JSON variable $JSON, and here I can pass like message data successfully saved. Otherwise, whatever do you want to write your message, mark register successfully saved, mark register successfully saved. And after we can do here like here echo JSON encode $JSON. Okay, so let's go back again, refresh the page, and we can test working not working. So let's just click on the save button. Okay, so just go, and here showing the mark successfully registered. Let's go to database and refresh the page. So here two enter there, because one for this one and one for this one, because the two error passing here inside request, the mark 1 and mark 2, you can see it. But now I click on the again, so you can see it like another 4 entry there. So this is the wrong, so we need to update first data. Suppose this is the id, student id this, and exam id and class id and subject id. Again we need to get the data. Suppose we have find the data, so just we need to update classwork, homework, test work, and exam. No need to add a new entry. So let's make here another query, and we can get the, we can check, okay, already their data inside database, cannot there inside database. So just you can make like a get mark. Otherwise you can change this variable name save. Okay, no, just you can make a get mark. Here we can pass like a check already mark, and we need to pass 4 parameter: student id, exam id, subject means a class id, and subject id. Just change, copy, and put. I am creating new function, so just we can change here exam and class, and I already passed like a student id. If is not empty, so going inside, I think is if not empty, so $save is equal to get mark, and here we can pass like else part save new mark register. Also we need to pass to here, because this is the already there inside database. Okay, so let's go inside mark register model, and we need to create a new functions, static functions, and just we pass 4 parameter inside a controller. So just copy like this and paste here. After we can remove the request, so like we can do it quickly, this reason I am doing like this. So do you want to type? So you can type also, whatever do you want to like. Now here I can make like a return self. Self means this controller, this model class name. So do you want to use like this? So also work. Let's use like this self, where student id is equal to dollar student id. So let's copy, put here, because a for time there, so I am putting for time. After I get here first, suppose like this data I can find inside my database, so just return like a one record, and one record inside I need to update. Suppose here is the data get, so I already pass inside save, and save was we need to update the records. So let's change here exam id, class id to class id, and here we can change to subject id to subject id. Okay, everything is clear. I think now working very well. Let's go to database and we need to clear the tables. After that we can test again. So empty tables. Okay, so just go back again. Let's close two line because we don't need now these ones. Just go back again and we click on the save button. So let's go to inside database. I have not added any marks, so here is the two entry there. I will click on the save again. So let's go back again, check. So you can see it working very well, no issue, because is there not a doing any new records. I click on this 20 in classwork marks, so I just go back again. So you can see it, we get there 20. So what I get here 10, 50 and like 10, because we need to make a next video, we need to make a validation. Suppose you click on this save mark, suppose the 100 plus we can show here. Once you can tap, so we can show also here, sorry, out of range for your mark 100 by out of. After we can clear some column, we need to make a validation. This is the admin dependency, but we can provide a validation so admin can understand. Okay, otherwise we can make like here save button. You click on the save button here, you click on the save button here, so only for this subject save. But I have made like a loop wise saving, so it's good. I just click on the save and I go back and I refresh, so you can see it like a we get the mark here. Like total he get the 100 marks, so he is a pass. Okay, suppose I can make here 20, click on the save. So just here is updating. Let's go to another students, like I can go to student 3 and I can add like exam mark like 60. I click on the save, so you can see it like here is another two column is created with, here you can see it like a 16 mark for this student and exam id and subject id against. Okay, so database save working very well, no issue. Also you can see it like here like message, we need to print mark successfully registered. So just go back again and go to mark register.blade.php. Here we need to make a alert data dot just go back again, message, where is the message, here there message. So just here pass message. I click on the save, I just go back again and refresh the page, and because here is not of get the data, just I click on the 20 and after click on the save. So what's the error, let me go back and check. Violation cannot be null. What's the issue? Working very well. Let me clear again. I click on the save. Integer violation column test work cannot be null. Test work. I made any mistake here. 1 minute. I just go. Test work. Let me refresh again and try again. I don't understand what's the issue generate. I just no need to clear table. Just click on the save. Okay, let's go down. Okay, I think something issue there before. I don't know because it's a proper not refresh. This will generate the issue, but now working very well. You can see it here. So just go database and I can refresh. So all mark is going to 0 0 0. You see? Let's clear the table. Again I can try. Is working, not working. I click on the save again. So it's saying marks registered successfully saved. I just go back again. So I refresh. I think working very well. I don't know what's the before generated issue. I think database issue, whatever. I don't know. 20, 20, 2020 2020, and here you get like only 15, and here also you get like a 20. I click on the save button, so mark successfully registers. Okay, so now what we need to do, whatever mark we have add inside database, we need to show here, because inside database you can see it like every marks, you see it here, but here not showing. So let's make another query and we can get the data and we need to show here. So just go to mark registers and we need to copy this query. I think we don't want to copy, just we need to pass the parameter, after we can get the record. So just go to here, mark registers, and need to go up, and here we need to make a get marks, like we need to create another variable dollar get marks, and inside we can pass like a subjects get mark, and we need to pass like a student id, also we need to pass like a exam id and the class id and subject id, so we can get the data about what there inside database marks. So just copy and paste here. Okay, so inside this variable, inside we can get the marks. So just go to like a get student variable. Where is the we have passed get student variable? Inside, not get students, sorry, what's the variable name? Get subject. So get subject variable, inside you can go exam scheduling. This model, inside we need to create a new function like a static function get mark, and here we need to pass 4 parameters because we already passed inside a view file. You can see it, student id, exam id, class id and subject id. So just go to mark register model and copy and paste here, and we have already created one function, just return mark register. We need to call this check already mark, and we need to also here need to pass 4 parameter. So let's go back again, refresh the page and check error generate cannot generate error. Okay, I just refresh the error page and error not generate. So just we need to save all the, because just we need to put here autofill data. Suppose we whatever data we are getting inside get marks. So just go and we can type here value is not empty, because always need a condition. Get mark is not empty, so is a class work is equal to blank. So just go back again, refresh the page. So you can see it like a 20 showing, here is a 20 showing because we have a 20 this reason. Same thing we can do every place, put here, also you can put here, and also you can put here. Just change like a class work to exam, here is a class work to test work, and like a class work to homework. Let's go back again, refresh the page. So you can see like a 20 15 because we had a 15 this mark this range. Suppose I can make here 17, I click on the save, so marks actually saved. I click on the search button again, so you can check because inside database saved like 17 here, so you can see it. I think I will show you everything how to create a form for this multiple means array wise, and after clicking the save button, so this data we can save, and after we need to make like a autofill data in form, same like we can do like student 3 20. I just save only classwork mark, and 1 minute 20 20 20. I click the save, so you can see mark registered successfully. I click on the refresh the page, so you can see it like a mark successfully registers. So 20 20 20, here is a passing 0 0 because here is the data you can get 0 0 this reasons. Let's make another condition. Suppose 0 also don't want to show, so if is not empty, so just you can change here class id homework, because we don't want to show 0. So test work, so also you can pass like this, test work, and here you can pass also exam. So just go back again, refresh the page, so you can see it like a 0 not showing. Okay, so let's back again, let's clear the table and refresh the page and check. I hope no any errors. So just go back again, because we have cleared the tables, so everything is clear. Let's open the spec element. I can just here is 20, click on the save. So generate the error, because I understand what is the error. This reason I need to check. Integer contain violation column test cannot be null. Let's go to results, and here we test work cannot be null. Let's make a dd and check what data I get. I don't know what is the error generated. This reason I need to confirm. dd request all, and just go back again and click on the save. So here's no issue. I don't know what is the generate the issue inside database, like test works, homework, and class works. Let's go down, and I can put here, click on the save. So violation test work cannot be null, because test work, okay, I understand, because here is a class work task, because we are not passed like a test work inside I have made a class work. This generate the issue. Just we can make like here, change to name class work to test work. This generate the issue. Now issue has been solved. Okay, like test work, homework to homework, class work to class work, and exam to exam. So let's refresh the page, and we can try to work not work, like 20, click on the save. So working very well, no issue. I'll just refresh the page, so you can see it. Just go to again browse, and you can see it like 2 entry there, because 2 class save, means 2 subjects save, this subject again for this student ID. I hope now is everything's clear. In this video we have explained how to make like a form inside save data inside database. Also we have made here array, and also we have called the Ajax wise we have store the data inside a database tables. And next video we can make like a validation. Suppose you can add like here mark 20, you can make it 30, here also you can make 40, and you can try to here 50. So we need to check, okay, this is the data is a less greater than is 100, so we can told him, okay, you are putting data is greater than 100. So exam scheduling means the exam result generate the issue. I just show error, otherwise I can't do anything, because this is the user dependency. So he is a work, so he can made it. Okay, otherwise we need to make a pure validation. So we need to this save button, we need to move to here. So only this record first save, after this record to this record need to save, like this we need to do. So let's think whatever do you want to your requirement, you can make a comment. So we can change this save button to here, so we can make a change the save button. Otherwise we don't want to change the save button here, so we don't want to do. I think is clear. We can make here save button, so everybody can add marks, English language, basic technology, whatever mark there he can store here. And also I can make validation, like nobody can type like this string inside a text box. So next video we can make all the validation, and validation wise we can save the data. And otherwise we can make a disable here button. Suppose he is add a like wrong mark here, so we can disable this button. Once he can add a like pure perfect mark, so we can enable this button, so he can save inside database. Okay, I hope do you want to like this video, so please like, and do you want to see like this video more, so please subscribe our channel, and please share this link to your friend, so he can learn about the school management system. He can go like any project, he can get a company for the jobs, because he know how to make a school management system, because here is all thing clearing. So you need to clear like how to work logical, you are clear here. After you can make like how to make an array inside a form, so you can clear how to row by row save inside a database using the Ajax, so you have also clear here. So it's a basic funda also here clear, and we can make a here like a school management system inside Laravel. So thank you for watching.